Hey, Bill. Can you hear me all right? New stream. So anybody who's in the other stream, tell them to get over here. Hello, everybody. I was having some technical difficulties. So give me 1 second here. Hello, hello, hello. So I did this thing today. And I guess I should probably show you guys. Hey? Hi, everybody. Okay. Yeah, I set up an event and I was trying to get OBS set up with it, and for some reason they weren't talking to each other. And then when they did start talking to each other, the stream health was like really super bad, and so it wasn't working very good. So that kind of sucks. So that's why we get a late start tonight. Boo. But hello, who all is here? I'm gloving up. Thank you, Mike. I know, I like it. This is totally me. I've had longer hair ever since I really started YouTube, and this is normally something I would wear. So, Jeep and John, what's up? Lenny, Field Guy, Treasures of Texas, Hoosier, Todd, Mike. Wow, you guys are awesome. Shane, hi ho, David, how are you? Mr. Mo, Bill Betts, Lincoln, Lemon, Dickie, how are you? Finders Keepers, good to see you. Clay, Jeff, wow, guys. Thank you, Lenny. I am very pleased with it. It was just like, whew. I feel so much better. So much better. Give me 1 second here, and we will get the show on the road since, yeah, it's been a little hectic today. So, all right, we're having an auction, guys. I'm like super excited. I have not, like, I had one off the cuff like 6 months ago, and it was just mainly for fun and to see how it went. It went fairly well, so we figured we'd try again. Hi, Robert, Rivendell. You bid $0, Field Guy? Is that because I wouldn't feed you dinner? That's just not even right. I did not, you know what? Tell Sandy I totally forgot. And I was at the grocery store, and I was like, I should probably grab some cinnamon buns. And I have bacon in the fridge. We like always have bacon in this house. Ooh, pot roast sounds good. Pot roast is good. Coin Dragon, how are you? Mr. Frank? Oh, my nose is itchy. Okay, so what we have tonight, we have all kinds of stuff. This beautiful, actually, both of what you see on the screen will be up for auction this evening. Hey, Mike, Blockhead, Nathan, how are you? Hoogie, hello, hello. Thank you. I have a ton of Canadians. I have a bunch of large cents. I have silver Canadians. I have South American silver. I have, what else do we have? We have a Morgan dollar and a really nice Walker, some Canadian tokens. So kind of a little bit of everything, pretty much sticking with North America and South America, and I do have one Australian to throw in there. And it is silver. Lots of silver, along with a lot of Canadian coppers. So For auction, we are going to run this pretty much along the same lines as what most people do, but a lot, like Lemon does. So first thing, keep it PG-13, guys. I know, sometimes when we do later night streams, I don't really care, but there'll be kids in here. I know Trey's been in here. Paula, how are you? I know I missed somebody else too. Alden. Yes. Hi, Alden. So yeah, keep it PG-13. Be nice, no drama, same old regular, auction stuff. No numbers in the chat. I like that. No numbers in the chat when you're bidding and people are bidding, because it gets confusing, and I get confused easily. I'm kind of blonde, so, it is what it is. Alicia, nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. American Woodland Relics, hello. Treasure Trolls, Chris, how are you? So yeah, no hard numbers in chat, nothing like this. Oh, let's see if I can even get my chat working. I do have some extra batteries because my mouse has been blinking at me. So that is a no-no. Spell it out. All right. If you have any questions, suggestions, things that you would like to see on auction, my email is over there. theyubergirl78@gmail. Feel free to email me. If there's any complaints, I want you to send them all to Lemon. Okay? And if you don't know his email, I'll let you know what it is. But Lemon takes care of all that, since I have to take care of it for him. I think it's fair. No, that is not a bid. Unless you want to bid it or donate. That's good. My PayPal will be changing, but for tonight, at least, it has to be my old one. So paypal.me/moosewares, and it's WARES. But I will have one. I set one up. I'm waiting to get everything in order with that one. And that will be the Uber Girl, which will make it nice and easy. Other than that, kind of the same. Combined shipping. Shipping is going to be $350 to $750. Really, I don't have anything unless you bought everything that I had. You wouldn't need $750. So, I don't have anything big or anything like that. So, but for future reference, shipping will work out the same. If you're in Canada or if you're in the UK, which I don't think I have anybody in the UK here tonight, but if you're in Canada, we'll deal with shipping once I know how much the shipping will be. Well, Robert, I tried that, and for some reason it wasn't working. So I figured it was just easier to set up a new one under that email, and we'll just keep it there. I was having some issues with PayPal. I had to call them and everything. And that wasn't working because all they want you to do is, use the automated system, and then you can't talk to a human. The only way you can talk to a human is through a computer. It was a pain. So yeah, it takes a couple of days. So hopefully by next week, it should be up and running. But other than that, that is pretty much it. There's not a whole lot else. I just want everybody to have fun. Feel free to chat and hang out. Don't feel obligated to buy. I'm testing the waters to see how well this goes. I have things that I would like to do, and since my hubby works and I stay home, this is a way for me to be able to accomplish some of that stuff. Like taking A&A courses, because that's what I really want to do. That's kind of my motivation for doing this. So, on that, does anybody have any questions? Any questions at all? We're waiting for questions. I'm pretty good at trivia. You can ask anything you want. No? Nobody? Okay. So, we're going to put this bad boy aside here. And we're going to put this bad boy aside. And yes, I have a little X marks the spot so I know where it goes. And we're going to start kind of easy. A pop count on some coins. What do you mean? If you want me to have a population count on some of these coins, no, I don't have it. It's not easy to find population counts on Canadians. Hey Jason, how are you doing? Well, that works, Mike. All right, so we're gonna start off with a lot. I figured we start off easy and fun. So this is gonna be a lot of 4. You heard it, 4 Canadian large cents. These are in various grades, but they are very nice. And these are all going to be King George V, 1913 through 1916. So this is going to be a run. Who sang about the Edmund Fitzgerald? Well, that would be Gordon Lightfoot. See, now I just boo-booed up my X on the spot. So here's the first one. That is the 1914. That's perfectly fine, Alden. This is the 1913. And these are all in really good shape, guys. They really are. This one has a little bit of verdigris on it. Nothing too major. I can get my hand out of the way there. And I can show them under the scope too if you'd like. Oh, don't start doing that. My finger got in there and now it wants to be dumb. There it goes. There's the 1913. Here is the 16. I hate that this thing is backwards. It messes me up so bad and I keep doing it the wrong way. There. There is a 1916. And last but not least, hey Uper Digger, how are you? SJ, welcome, welcome. And there is the 15. So on these, a lot of 4, we are going to start the bid off at $5. So they are not too shabby. Let's see. All right, we got Hoogie at 5, Coin Dragon at 6, Hoogie at 7, and these have some pretty toning. There's lots of these tonight with some beautiful tonage going on. Hey, Fire Cajun, how are you doing? There's your 1914. Coin Dragon with 8. Show you 15 here. That one's like rainbowy. It's so pretty. These things are just beautiful. They tone so beautiful. And this one actually, it looks like it's got some woody going on it. All right, Dragon at 8. We are looking for 9, guys. Hoogie with 9. Thank you, Hoogie. Coin Dragon is out. All right. So, I haven't done this very well, so we're going to do this brand new. All right. Hoogie's got it with $9. Going once. Going twice. Tice. All right, sold to Hoogie. $9. Awesome. Thank you, Hoogie. That's a good start. Write this down. NC Kitty Fishing. Hello, how are you? If I missed anybody in saying hi, my apologies. But when I do see you, I will say hi. All right. Oh, you know what? Let's write that on here so we know. All right. Good deal. All right. The next one we got coming up. Thank you, SJ. I feel much, much better with it. I feel more like myself, really. They are beautiful scents, aren't they? They are very, very beautifully toned. All right, so next up we have a lot, another lot. I'm going to do a couple lots to start out with. And these are 10 centavos from Guatemala. And I'll do these under the scope because they're kind of small. So this one here is a 1959. And these are in fair, well, the first two I'm going to show you, they're in decent condition. They're not, oh, they flip like ours do. They're not in the greatest of condition. But the last one is really, really nice. Hi, Smokey. How are you? Michael. Hello, hello. So there's the 59. And then there's also, whoop, we're doing these upside down here. This one here is a 1950. And these are, I want to say 72%. I got them written down here. Let me see. Guatemala. Yeah, these are 72% silver on these. So that is your 1950. And this one's in a little bit better shape. Not perfect. A little bit of poop on it, but it isn't very, you know, there's still quite a bit of detail on that. And then the last one is beautiful. Your dog's running on the treadmill? That's funny, Trey. Is he overweight? Does he need some exercise? This one here is a 1960. Now I know that there is two varieties on the 1960 10 centavos. And if you look, the birdie has a short tail, and so it is a short tail small date. And I'll show you, let me show you the obverse on this one real quick here. And there's a lot more detail to this one, and it's clean, and it's not been cleaned, but it's clean and pretty. Hi, Coins of America. Thank you. Let me know when you get it up. I'll be looking for it. I'll go check it out for sure. So there's this one. Now, like I said, with the reverse, there's two varieties for the 1960. Now, I had a bit of an issue trying to figure out if one was worth more than the other. So if you buy them, you know, maybe one is more than the, I don't know. But just to show you, this is the 59, and see how big that date is, and the birdie's tail goes down to the, through the bow. And on the 60, the date is smaller and the bird's tail is shorter. So there's two different varieties actually for these. And So we're going to start the bidding on these ones, and it's for all three of them, at $10. List price for these, it's right around, I would say, between 18 and 19. Mike Badger with 10. Now I gotta find my flippies I had them in. Here, I'll leave this one right there for you guys. Something to look at. I think they're pretty cool. Okay, Lincoln is out. Mike just got in there before you. Do we have 11? And there's actually, what, number 2? Okay, I got you, Lemon. Good job. Hi, Jeff. We'll give it just another minute. And then we'll move on. All right. So, Mike Badger with 10. Going once. Going twice. Thank you, Trey. We need some music. Sold the Mike Badger. Awesome. Thank you, Mike Badger. Congratulations. That is perfectly fine, Jason. No big deal. I'm okay with people just coming to hang out. Does not bother me one bit. Yes, you did, and that's all right. All right. Set that there. Thank you, Michael. Okay, one more lot, and then we're going to get into some other stuff. So this is going to be some more. It's not going to be Guatemala, but it is going to be another lot of 3. And we're going to do 2 Venezuelan coins and 1 Dominican Republic. Whoop. Oh, Alexander, you never know. So this is Libertador, a Bolivar. I don't know how on earth you say that, and I'm probably just demolishing it. This is 1954. This is 50 centismo. Centismos, I think is how you say that, from Venezuela. And this is fairly worn, you know. Not worth a whole ton, but it is silver. These are, I want to say, these are 83.5. What a funky number. But the Venezuelan coins are 83.5% silver. So there's that one. There is this little guy from the Dominican Republic, which is 90% silver. And this is a 1942 10 centavos. And that is from the Dominican Republic. Yes, you do say it in another language, and I do not know that language. So, you know, I'll do my best. This one is really nice. I like this one. I think it looks nice. And then the really, really nice one out of this lot is the 1960 Bolivar. And I believe it does have a scratch on the obverse there, but it is in really good shape otherwise. Lots of detail in his face, hair, ear, you know, all the high points. And then this one here on the reverse is just smashing. It is pretty. So, and this is Un Bolivar. So, I don't know exactly how much that is in our currency, but it's very nice. So, for the lot of 3, we are going to start the bid out on these at $6. And you get the 90% 10 centavos from 1942, the 1960 Bolivar, which is what's under the scope, and the 1954 50 centésimos. So we have Penny Queen with 6. Yeah, the Venezuela coins are 83.5% silver. I don't know, Hoogie. I didn't look it up. I probably should have. But yeah, I have no clue what Bolivar actually means. I want to say it's, I don't know. It's like about the size of our quarters. Novus, what's up, dude? Hello, hello. All right. So Penny Queen has it at 6. We are looking for a bid of 7. You get a lot of 3s, silver coins, 2 from Venezuela and 1 from the Dominican Republic. Actually, now I want to know, Scott, so I have to, no numbers in chat, Jason. And that one got held automatically by YouTube, so you got to be careful with that. Because they're really, really getting... No, it's fine. I just don't want the hard numbers while people are bidding. That's the only thing. But just so you know, to be careful with the sub thing, because they're getting really, really shisty about it. Bolivar meaning in English. We're going to look this one up. In English, it means, is it going to show? It means Bolivar. There you go, Hoogie. There's your answer. It's the standard monetary unit of Venezuela, equal to 100 centésimos. That's all it says. Bolivar means Bolivar. Armando, how are you? All right, guys, last chance. We got a bid of 6. We're looking for 7. 3 silver coins, 2 from Venezuela and 1 from the Dominican Republic. Hi, West Coast. Yep, new look. All right, I'm letting Lemon call it. The Dominican Republic is 90% silver, and the 2 Venezuela coins are 83.5% silver. And hi, Corey. How are you? Amanda, I think I missed you if you were here earlier. I knew I missed somebody, and I couldn't remember who. So if it was you and I didn't say hi, I'm sorry. Hi. All right, Penny Queen, you got it. Congratulations. $6. That's awesome. Woohoo! Good job, girl. And thank you. Oh, you are perfectly fine, West Coast. I said, go ahead, talk amongst yourselves. Not a problem. Not a problem whatsoever. All right, let's get out of South America. Let's get back to the good old US of A. Yes, Lemonhead is in training. Give him all the crap you want. We have a 1921S Morgan Dollar. If I didn't run a tight ship, you would be moderator, Novus. Well, then, Trey, if your phone's at 2%, I would suggest plugging it in. You know, usually that's a pretty good. You know, I gotta give him crap. He gives me crap all the time. Like, all the time. All right. So, 1921S Morgan. I'm going to say she's probably right around a VF. She's in good condition. She's got some details left. Liberty is still all there. But, you know, she's worn. She's been circulated. Oh. And, oh, don't start with me. There you go. See, I don't like this. It's backwards. It's messing with my head. There's the reverse. I do not believe this one is a VAM. It does not have the major die gouge in the cap. So, on this, it's a Morgan. Let's start the bid at 15. I'm not throwing you a wrench. There's no way. No way I am going to throw you a wrench, Novus. Lincoln with 15. Armando, 16. Thank you. Jason, I'm going to start doing this on every Monday night. Obviously, if there's family stuff or whatever that I need to attend to, then I'll be doing that. But that's the plan. And if you're looking for walkers, I got one coming up in a little bit. And yeah, I can always get them if need be. 18 from Lincoln. No riffraff as of yet. This is like the first night, guys. You know, let's behave. Simmer down. This one is a 1921S. Sorry, the S is in there. It's a micro S, I believe. I think that they have the big S and a small S. Micro S. I could be wrong. But it's a 21S. Oh, would you stop? You know what? We'll just do it this way. Screw it. I know this one works. And yeah, that looks great, doesn't it? It's all dinged up. I'm gonna cut your hair and I'll think about a wrench. Oh, guys. And there's the S. All right, so we're sitting at 18. Anybody for 19? No, new level auto. You cannot do 1812. We are not doing increments. Dollars only. So, all right, Hoogie comes in with 19. Thank you, Hoogie. Liberty is there. All right, Lincoln is out. So she's got some pretty good details yet. She's not completely worn. All right, whenever you want to start calling it, Lemon. I like you calling it. It's a lot easier. Less talking I gotta do. All right, sold the Hoogie, $19. Thank you, Hoogie. Congratulations. Boom. Dun, dun, dun. Good deal. That with Hoogies. All right, guys. Let's get us into some Canadians. We have here a beautiful Miss Victoria. Now you know what we have to go through, Lemon. This is a 1901. Now, 1901 is the last year of the Queen Victoria Canadian large cents. And this is going to have the obverse 4. It will not have any other obverse. And she is in not bad shape at all. I would consider this a VF. It's got a few rim dings, stuff like that. She is toned beautifully, though. Looking absolutely gorgeous. New level, that's your second warning. Do it again. And I'm sorry, bud, but please don't. Yes, I have 3 cameras running at the same time. So, and here's the reverse on this one. And this thing is just pretty. It's worn, it's got a few dings, but it is absolutely gorgeous. So on this one, 1901 Queen Victoria, we are going to start the bidding on this one at $5. Hey Augie, how are you? Hi ho, welcome. Good to see you guys. Well, you may not have been here, New Level, when I first started, but during auction, you don't write hard numbers in the chat when we're doing auction. Afterwards is fine, but you need to spell stuff out. So that's just auction etiquette. Just don't do it. So not to burst your bubble, but just saying. So All right. Starting bid on this one, looking for 5, guys. These are actually copper. They're not bronze. They are, oh, now I gotta remember, 98% copper, I think? I gotta look it up, because now I gotta remember. It made me think. I should know this right off the top of my head, but it's not there at the moment. 95 copper is what they are. Now, in the 1859, there has been a couple bronze ones found that are worth a huge chunk of change, but you actually have to take them in to get it tested to find out what the metal composition is, to find out if it actually is bronze. Oh, Curtis Lowe comes in at 5. Do we have 6 from anybody? See the pretty one. Hey, Roadrunner, how are you? What are you talking about, Alexander? Big channel. You were thinking they can run us over us small channels. I don't know what you're talking about, but I wouldn't worry about it. Just keep doing you. That's all that matters. Hey, Madison, how are you? Thank you very much. 1859, Mike. Anyone for $6? Oh, don't even worry about it, Alexander. In one ear and out the other. Curtis is like, just sell it. Just sell it. Trust me, Curtis, I've been there a bunch of times. Lemon does it to me all the time, and I'm like, just quit talking and just say sold. I understand. All right, sold to Curtis. Thank you, Curtis. Congratulations. Boop. All right, put this one over here. That one is done. All right, next up, we're going to do yet another Vicky. And this one's a nice one. This is an 1890H. And this is a variety. So in the 1890H, I'll show you the coin first and then I'll explain the variety. And she's toned as well. She's starting to get some really different toning going on in her. And these, that's the one thing I really like about these, is they turn all sorts of colors. All sorts of colors. This one, her obverse, is an OC3. So it's an obverse 3. And this is probably the worst obverse they have out of this whole series. She looks like super haggard. It's not, I don't like it, but that's what it is. There's 4 different obverses for these. But this one is in good shape. Here's your date, your leaves. This one's got large leaves. And if you notice on the eye, The top serif of the eye is curved, and it's not supposed to be. This is a different repunch. There's two different repunches. Now, if you go on Coins in Canada, they'll show you the other repunch. This one is also listed in the Charlton catalog as one of the major varieties, with the serif on the top of the eye having a curved serif like that. So this one lists for right around $30. So we're going to start the bidding on this one at $20. VC Coins, how are you? Hidden! Hi, Hidden. Hidden's here. We're going to have a giveaway, Hidden. I'm not going to tell you what I'm writing down either. It's not going to happen. You can't make me. The D is also missing the serif. Yep. Yeah, there's so much to find in these. You got to look at the serifs, whether like this, here, I need a PV pointer here. The top part of the D right here, whether this connected, you can find that in the Canada as well. There's so many different things to find. It's crazy. But this is one of the bigger varieties. And so the start price on this one, see that D is also missing the serif right there. So starting bid is $20. Which is a really super good deal. What did I do? Oh, there it is. Arby area, how are you? He snuck in, Hidden. Totally snuck in. I have no idea. The window. Thank you, Arby. If you guys don't know, this is like the best pop in the world. Or if you've listened to ICP, you know what Faygo Pop is. Through the dog door. I don't know if he'd fit through the dog door. Oh, awesome, CJ. Captain Jigga. Yes, Rock and Rise, like the best Faygo ever. Oh, nice, Hidden. Thank you. That's funny. All right, we'll give it just another minute. Nobody bites on it. I'll set it aside for later. We can revisit it if anybody wants to. Not a big deal. All right. We got one more largie coming up, and then we're going to move on to something different. And now for something different. This is a 1906 King Edward. And this one, I would say, is right about a fine. Of course, it's really, you know, close in there with the scope. So further away, it looks a lot better. But this one has some toning. And it's got some stuff going on with it. Definitely has different colors. Some blue. Curtis would like to see it again. Okay, after this one, I'll bring it back up, Curtis. Absolutely. So, there's this one. And whoop, I'm flipping them like our coins. So this one's it's dinged up. But you know what? It's pretty. from further away, and it's a really good hole filler if you're collecting and you just need to fill a spot up. So this is a 1906 King Edward VII Canadian large cent. We're going to start the bidding off at $2. Easy peasy. I got the axe to the head. Right? I don't know. Curtis with 2. Treasure Trolls with 3. Thank you, guys. Excuse me. No, Patrick, we're not doing increments. Just whole dollar. That's just a pain in the butt, honestly. Curtis with 4. He just beat you in there, Roadrunner. All right. Treasure Trolls is out. Roadrunner's out. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Roadrunner is out, so Curtis is holding it at 4. Anybody want to go with 5? Lemon, you can start calling it whenever you want. Twice. I'm learning how to do this, guys. Sold to Curtis. Congratulations, Curtis. Oh, that was for 4. I almost wrote $5. Sorry, Curtis. Okay. Curtis, you wanted to see the one I had up just before that, correct? There's Curtis's pile. The 1890H. Hi, Bama. How are you? So that was this one. There's your variety right there on the top of the eye with the curved serif. Right here. That should be flat. All right, Curtis with 20. Hey, Iffy Signals, how are you doing? Anyone with 21? Oh, no, you're perfectly fine, Curtis. I said I'd set it aside and we could revisit it whenever. It's no big deal at all. The bow is going to be on the shoulder, Mike, on the obverse. I'll show you when we bring another one up. Remind me. All right, going once, going twice. sold. Congratulations, Curtis. Good deal. All right. So those two are done. All right. Now, this is one of my bigger ones for this evening. Oh no. Be safe, Lincoln. Do it, Trey. So what I have here is a fish scale. Now these are some of my absolute favorite Canadians. There you go, Curtis. Oh, there's plenty more coming up too. Lots of largies. This is this is Canadian Novus. This is a Canadian 5-cent. They're also called a fish scale. This is a King George V. This one is from 1919. And this one has some toning on it, but it is in great, great shape. It is absolutely gorgeous. Well, there you go, Trey. Do her up. And here is your reverse. And it is toned, and it's starting to get a little bit of purple toning going on in it. These are, what are these? 80% silver, I want to say. And this one, I would say, you know, this is mint state. It is. Thank you, Barbara. Hi, how are you? This is definitely a mint state coin, in my opinion. There is not a whole lot wrong with it, and it's got some pretty toning going on. This one lists for right around $66. Oh, excuse me, 92.5% silver. Thank you, Mateo, man. You popped in right at the same time. I looked down and went, oh no, it's 92.5. We're going to start the bidding on this one at 45. It was good to see you guys. I hope everybody has had a good Monday. Monday's almost over. Yes, this is sterling silver pretty much. And these are beautiful coins. Absolutely gorgeous. I have another one coming up as well here, but it's not quite as expensive as this one, but it is pretty. And they're so cool. So we're going to start, well, I already said that, didn't I? So anyone want to start it off 45? Novus is everywhere, Barbara. Yes, Corey, you can. Mike, no, this one is not. This one is just in hella good shape with beautiful toning. Because the beads on his crown are all separated. It's getting just a slight tiny bit on the very top there. The bow is very nice. His ear, you know, the tip of his mustache. Those are some of your pickup points. So, well, I couldn't tell you what power it's under. It is under a lot because I can lift my scope all the way up, like so. And then you can see the whole thing underneath it. So that would probably be 5 times. But the lighting in here is not the greatest. Big and Bama, I have a couple more coming up. I did do a Morgan so far. I don't have a whole lot, but I do have a few things coming up that are US coins. So, if nobody wants to bite on this one, starting bid at 45, I will set this one aside. We can always revisit it later if you change your mind. It is a beauty. I agree. I kind of don't want to give it up. I really don't. So, all right, we'll put this one aside. We'll revisit it if anybody wants to see it. Well, the only reason it'll do the whole coin is because it's so small. Fish scales are super tiny. They're smaller than our dimes, and they're probably half the thickness. Hey, Lake House, how are you doing? Good to see you. All right. So now we got some fun. I got another lot for you guys. These are Canadian tokens. Shipping VC is, I'm not in Canada. I am in the US, just so you know. I'm close to Canada, but I'm not in Canada. So it's the same, $3.50 to $7.50. And really, I don't have anything that would probably make you go $7.50, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. And see, this is why I need to probably do this over here if I can. You know, see it better. Maybe, if it'll focus a little bit. No, that's not going to work so good. Another wrinkle for your brain. All right, so there are a ton of Canadian tokens, tons and tons. So this is a half-penny bank token. And there's this bank token. And here on the ribbon, it'll say Bank of Montreal. It's a 1844. This is Breton, and this is how Canadian tokens are done. At least how I do them is by the Breton number. It's BRETON. And this is Breton number 527. So you can actually type into Google Breton 527, and you'll come up with this token. So this is a Bank of Canada. This particular one is really quite worn, but it is definitely cool. And there's a couple different varieties on these as well with the trees. And I believe this is going to be a small tree, not a large tree. So there's that one. And this is going to be a lot of 3. Oh, jeez, oh, Pete, now we're breaking stuff. These are called St. George tokens. You ever call us lower peace trolls? Yes, of course. Bank of Upper Canada. 1852. And I want to say this is under Breton 720 as well as with the other one, which is 1850, and I believe they keep all of those underneath the same Breton number, which is Breton number 720. So there's the reverse on that one, which is absolutely gorgeous. And this, I want to say, is Quebec. So, and here's your, and it's 1/2 penny. And you got the cornucopias there, which still have a little bit of designs left in them. The anchor. I think these are just wicked cool on the crown. That's the second one. And so the third one is going to be the exact same design. Your Bank of Upper Canada. Almost looks like a Roman guy on there. I don't know if it really is or not. Kind of looks Roman. But this one's from 1850. So the other one was 1852. This is 1850. And then same design. It's a 1/2 penny. This one's just a little more worn. So it's going to be all three of these. And a starting bid of $6 for the 3 tokens. King George slaying the dragon. Well, that could be it. For sure. There's that. But I don't know. All right, we got VC with 6. Thank you. Curtis with 7. Have a good night, Jason. CJ with 8. I think that sounds perfectly legit. VC with 9. And CJ coming in with 10. Oh, right before you, Curtis. I'm going to have to get with Mateo, man. He knows a lot. All right, VC is out. Curtis Lowe is out. So CJ has it at 10. Excuse me. All right, going once. Going twice. I can't find my Post-it notes. There they are. Sold. CJ with 10. Thank you very much, CJ. I'm having issues over here. Pardon me. That one has to go in here. Oh, that flip's broke. All right, get that put over here. Well, Curtis, I have another lot of those exact same ones. So they'll come up here in just a little bit. I have 2 of those. 2 lots of those. Yeah, they are. The tokens are super cool, and it's a chore to figure out which ones are which, but they're super, super cool. I got a book from the library to to learn how to go through them and figure out which ones are which and stuff. Okay, so next up, we're going to go overseas. We have a 1960 20 drachmae. Is that how you say that? I hope I'm not butchering it. This is also 83.5% silver. The weirdest silver content. I don't know where they decided to get that number from, but this is 1960. This one lists for about between $6 and $7. And we're going to start the bid off on this one at $3. It's a nice coin for sure. They're definitely different, but I think they're pretty neat. Anybody want to start with 3? Well, Venezuela had the 83.5% too, which is really odd. Penny Queen with 3. Hey, Silver Wolverine, how are you? Curtis with 4. Penny Queen is out. Thank you, Penny. We are looking for 5. Anybody? If not, we'll go with 4. So how you doing, Wolverine? Is it warm down there? All right. We'll start calling it. Going once. Excuse me. Going twice. Sold to Curtis. Thank you, Curtis. Congratulations. Oh, it's all right, Mike. All right. We're getting through this pretty fast, guys. Next, I have a 1968 25 pesos from Mexico. And this thing is a beast. There you go. 25 pesos. Let's see, I'll list all my stuff on here. So these are 72% silver. And there are actually 3 different types on this, and it has to do with the Olympic rings and then the snake's tongue, whether it's straight or curved, and whether the Olympic rings are aligned straight across or whether they curve up kind of like this. So this is a type 1. The rings are straight across, and the snake's tongue, which I'll show you guys, is also straight across. And this is in good. This is the only thing, it's got a little bit of tiny discoloration there, but otherwise this thing is in beautiful shape. It is not in bad shape at all. Oh, they flip like ours. Oh, come on, camera. There it goes. It just wanted to be snotty. So there's that. To kind of give you an idea what the whole coin looks like. And we're going to start the bidding off on this one at 15. So there's the snake's tongue, which is straight. Why did it have to be snakes? I don't know. Don't know at all. But this thing is in beautiful condition. Absolutely fantabulous. 15 from the Penny Queen. Thank you, Penny. There's that. I'll show you guys the other side here. I keep thinking they're going to flip like Canadians. Hey, Jeep and John. There's this one. Sorry, Mike. This is the one I got. What you doing, baby?
Hi, Mom.
Hi. What's wrong? You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? You need to go?
Can you come with me?
Yep, I can. All right, guys. I will be right back. I got to go do Tucker in her job.
I'm just going right here.
Give me 2 seconds. Sorry about that. All right. Sold the Penny Queen. Thank you, guys. I had to do, tuck her in her job and tuck them in and give them a smooch. Congratulations, Penny Queen. That is an awesome coin. It's a beast. It's chunky. All right, up next, we're back in the States. I'm going to take this one off of here. We're going to put this here. This is a 1937 Walking Liberty. And this thing is every bit of AU. This thing has some gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous details. So that's that. We will flip her You can see that. I'll bring it over here. So this is your reverse. And it has a little bit of your normal wear going straight down the middle. But it is a very, very, very nice coin. So list price on this runs right around $24. We're going to start the bidding on this one at $16. It is very nice. I almost didn't want to give it up. But I got things I want to accomplish, and I can get another one if I really want it. 16 from Lincoln, thank you. So she's still got detail in her face. Oop, go over here. And her feet. 17 from Jovan. Hi, Jovan. Lincoln is out. Obverse above the sun. Maybe. Oh, yep. That certainly looks like it, don't it? Good eye, Mike. So 17, we're looking for 18. Jovan, do you have PayPal? Well, right where that's at would be the wing. Well, yeah. I don't know. Whoever gets it will have to make that distinction. Jovan, is okay a yes or a no? Oh. Okay, just want to make sure. Can you do me a favor, please, and send me an email at my well, over here, at theyupergirl78@gmail.com, just so I have your email. Everybody, if I haven't emailed you or you haven't emailed me, if you could do that at some point tonight, I would appreciate that. All right, Curtis comes in with 18. I think so. It's got that one little dark spot. Whoops, dark spot right there. I'm fairly certain that's just toning. But other than that, it is in gorgeous condition. Is this orange Coke? No. Ew, I don't even want to try it. This is Faygo. I gotta hold it the right way. Rock and Rye. This is a Michigan brand pop. Yeah, either the email that Lincoln put up or you can email me at my Gmail. Either or. Okay, good deal, girl. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, current bid right now is 18. Looking for 19, guys. It is what the ICP Juggalos drink, Viljay. Hi, Viljay. How are you doing this evening? Bill J got a bunch of ticket stubs from Bill Gibson and sent me the ICP ticket stub, which is awesome. In God we trust. Yes, you can. I did. Sheesh. Slave driver. It's not even your auction you're slave driving me. It's rude. Looking for 19. Otherwise, we will, in the words of Negan, shut this down. That's what I should do. I should have a baseball bat with a barbed wire. Just keep that around. And Kurt, like, just sell it. That's too funny. Sold to Curtis. Good job. Congratulations. That was for 18. All right. Good deal. Don't make me do it. All right. Curtis, you're getting a nice little pile stacked up here. Okay. I think, how many people do we have in here right now? You got 40? 40, let's see. All right. We're going to do a couple more, and then we're going to do a giveaway. So, I have another large cent. This is an 1893. This is the one you guys were looking at. 45 watching. All right, awesome. Let's we'll go through this one. Yeah, we'll go through this one. We'll do a quick little giveaway. So this one here is an 1893, and it's showing some toning. It's got a little bit of wear, but nothing too terribly major. She's still in very pretty condition. And, oh, see, I'm going to do that all night. It's going to tick me off. 1893. Now this has something special on it. Hey, Bill, how are you? You have really, really good ears. Hey, Jess, thank you for stopping in. I do appreciate it very much, girl. Let's just get in here. All right. Cousin Jeff, how you doing? Motorcycle upgrades for the new motorcycle season. Sweet. I'm hoping we get some side-by-sides. Right here is the 99. The 1893 99. This is a huge variety as well. This one, I gotta look at my notes again because I can't keep it all. I try, but I can't. This one is in about fine grade. The 99 lists for right around $165. This is a big one. We are going to start the bid on this one at $80, which is like 55% of what they normally roll for. And it has got some wicked coloring going on it. And I think it's just cool. On the bottom of the one. Yep. There's a lot of repunching going on these. So, but it is definitely one to keep an eye out for if you're doing varieties. So we're going to come out a little bit from there. So the list price, $165. We're asking $80. Let's see my book real quick here. Is it 9 to 3? 9 to 3. Trying to look in my book. I can't remember what the mintage on this one was either. And I kind of want to know right at the moment. Upgrade your library. What's wrong with your current library, Mike? $2 million on the mintage for the 1893. So that's pretty low. This is the book you want for Canadian large scents. This specific Charlton, which is from 2011. But it goes, well, it's the Queen Victoria's, and you get all stuff like so. And they'll tell you all about the major varieties. There's a few that are in here that are not listed on Coins in Canada. And they'll break it down on the rarity for the variety as well. So it's really, really handy. Demand being high. Anybody want to go for it? If not, we'll put it aside. All right. We will move to the next one. Where did it go? Okay, we are going to do a lot again, and this is going to be the same tokens as the first one of the Canadian tokens. So you're going to have your 1/2 penny, and this is Upper Canada, which is, I believe, Quebec. These are the St. George tokens. And this is your 1850. Sorry, I gotta get them out. This is your 1852, same one. A little bit better condition. They were kind of about the same. See a little bit more on that one. Stop hollering. Why are you yelling at me? Okay, I'm like dyslexic or something today. I can't tell which direction I need to go. There's the second one, and this is the 52. There, so there's the 50 and the 52. And then we have the 1844. And this one is a little more worn than what was on the first lot, but this is your Breton number 527. And here's the reverse. So again, start on these tokens. You get 3 of them, 1844, an 1850, and 1852. And the starting bid on these was $6. Hey, Uper Digger, how are you? VC coins was 6. I think that design would make a really super cool tattoo, but that's just me. Curtis was 7. Oh, you're being a lurky Lou again. I gotcha. I'll allow it. Kinda, Mike, right? VC coins is out. CJ with 8. Do we have 9? Looking for 9. All right, Curtis says he's going to let CJ have it. Curtis is out. There's more. I have a bunch more tokens. Not all the exact same ones, but there's a bunch more tokens. Tokens are awesome. They're fun. Going once. Going twice. Excuse me. Sold, CJ. Thank you very much, CJ. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I gotta pause. My hubby's calling. Oh my God, I should have let that. So, just so you guys know, because I'm going to tell him, and this is really funny, but my husband just called because he's watching, but he has no chat. I don't know why he has no chat. And his boss is, I guess, watching too. And he wanted to buy something, and he can't bid on it because he has no chat, I guess. I don't know. So, Jeff, if you're in here, figure out how to get to your chat if you want to bid. Acme Tattoo Removal Sandpaper. I am all about removing tattoos with sandpaper. So, whoever wants a tattoo removal, let me know. I am your girl. I will scrape that. Oh, that's funny. Jeff is banned from chat. I already told Lincoln and Lemon that my husband was going to be on here, and I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in the chat yet. And I was like, don't time him out. Unless I tell you to time him out. Then you can time him out. Okay, now I'm done. I got to get this together. The people are crazy. Oh, Lordy. All right. So now we're going to do one more token. I think 40 grit is really what you should use. I don't know. He may have it on full screen. That's another thing. Honey, if you can hear me, turn your tablet the other way if you're on your tablet or your phone. So this particular token is a Quebec Bank token. And I was reading about this one. And this one, I guess these used to be called Papineaus, I believe is how you say it. And this is a Breton 521. And then it's kind of hard to tell, but you can see right there on the ribbon, it says city. And then over here, it's actually bank, but that one's fairly worn. So this is a Citibank token from 1837. And it's, again, it's Breton 521. And here is your obverse with your gentleman hanging out there. And we are going to start the bidding on this particular one because this is a 1 penny. So this thing is massive. It is huge. And they are thick. Compared to your half-penny tokens. So we're going to start the bidding on this one at $5. Value Hunter, how are you? CJ with $5. It's going good, Value Hunter. Not too shabby at all. Hoping that this snowstorm we're supposed to be getting in a couple days is just a really bad April Fool's joke. But other than that, everything's been going pretty well. So CJ's got it at 5. We are looking for 6. Wearing a hole in his pocket. This thing would wear a hole in the pocket for sure. This is one I said you need to put in a sock, and you can crack somebody upside the head with that thing. It would hurt really bad. It's heavy. You can't imagine carrying a bag of those around all day. Well, we pretty much get a snowstorm every year, a late one, usually in April or May, depending on. So I don't shush you for I don't want it. I'm gonna cry. A roll would be deadly. Absolutely. A roll of those would be bad. All right, so go ahead and call it. CJ's got it for 5. It's 80 degrees there. I don't, yeah. Going twice. Do. Sold. Congratulations, CJ. $5. Very nice, very nice. Penny Queen. I forgot to write your name on this, which would be really bad. Well, you know, Mike, I love storm stuff and storm chasing, and there hasn't been a really quote unquote good tornado season in a while. So it would not surprise me if this year is going to be the year for stuff like that. Would not surprise me at all. All right, last one, and then we're going to do a giveaway. I have a 1910 fish scale. I have another one. This one, I would put the grade right at about VF. It's really nice. Now there are variety on this particular year. You have the rounded leaves, or I think they're also called holly leaves, or you have these, which are the pointed leaves. So this is a 1910 with the pointed leaves, and I mean it's a nice shape for sure. Don't get me wrong, but it's got some dings, and you know it's been circulated. Edward's looking pretty good for the most part, so. This one's probably sitting right at a VF. This one is listing for $7. We're going to start the bid on this one at $5. And this is the Canadian 5-cent. Oh, you're so sweet, Hidden. So, Lincoln with 5. I know. I'm not very good at the whole countdown thing, and I don't talk quite as much as Lemon does. A little bit, but not quite as much. We should try an auction like that. It would probably be pretty hilarious because I can see us yelling at each other. Alright, so we got $5. We are looking for 6. They call them fish scales because they're so tiny. And when they're really shiny, they look like fish scales. They are smaller than an American dime and about half the width. So, I don't know if I have a dime. Yeah, I do. Here, I can show you. So, this is an American dime. And this is the fish scale. If that gives you an idea of the size difference. Yeah, it's like the size of a trime. And these are silver. They're rinky dinky. Super duper tiny. Oops. Homework. All right, so we have $5. We are looking for 6, guys. Yes, an American. That would be preferable. Although if anybody has a, oops, what am I doing? A devil's face Canadian bill, you know, holler at your girl. Or $10 Mexican. You could take Mexican money. You're close enough. I am not. I don't want Mexican money. I am not close enough. Pound of silver. That would work. That would be good. And I don't take Zimbabwe money either. All right. Somebody's stealing this one. Do. Going twice. Do. Sold to Lincoln. Thank you, Lincoln. Congratulations. No, you ain't won yet, Novus. Uber Moose money. 1910. That one went to Lincoln. For 5. All right. Holy crap, we're like 2 hours into this? Jeez, oh Pete. You're on break? I would stop stepping on the brake then. Because otherwise it's... Why is my chat is running really slow? Break. There you go. Yes, it is break time. In a minute. So, we're going to do a little giveaway. There's no union up in here. I don't get union benefits. I want a severance package. I need health insurance. I got 2 kids I got to take care of. $401k. Absolutely. I need retirement as well. That is very, very important. Oh, and I want you to go up to Humboldt County and send me some of that good California stuff up there. Right, Lincoln? Now he knows. He's got a clue. All right. I'm taking these off for a minute because my hands are sweaty. Blech. Icky. Gross. Oh, I got silver to give away, guys. Should we do numbers? I think we should do some numbers. So, how many people we got up in here? $37 watching. All right, we'll do this nice and easy. Super simple. All right, can I get to the rules, Lincoln? Oh, and you think I'm impatient, Lemon? 1 to 50. 1 guess per person. Just 1. When you see it in the chat, well, Mr. Bob C, I didn't even get there yet. When I see it in the chat, you guys are ridiculous. I'm going to sit here and make you wait and drive you nuts. Curtis. Stop guessing. I swear they do it just to be sassy. Y'all put your sassy pants on. One guess per person, 1 to 50. Oh, it's doing the held for reviews, isn't it? I think I'm lagging up a bit. I don't know about you guys. Everything seems to be running really slow on my end. All right. We have a winner. I see it. I see one. I see one. Yes, there's 2 Yoopers. Imagine that. Isn't that crazy, Corey? I'm out of sync. Wonderful. It's this stupid computer. So we're going to mull through it the best we can. Because otherwise I got to turn everything off. All right, guys. I want confirmation from my mods. Because I am running a little on the slow side, but I see Cousin Jeff. All right, Cousin Jeff, send me an email over there at theyoopergirl78@gmail.com with your shipping address, and I got some silver to send you. 2 Canadian silver dimes, and what else you getting? And 2 South African silver coins as well. So, congratulations. Good job. Oh. Well, Lemon, if you're having problems cutting and pasting, I don't know what to tell you, honey. But you're not going to be able to cut and paste it off of the screen. You're going to have to do that. I understand it's on the screen. Screen. All right. I need to try and refresh here because I am like way laggy. Give me just a second, guys. No good at manual typing. It can be either one, iCloud, but I prefer Gmail, but it doesn't really matter. So, I don't know Manuel either. I heard he's kind of a crazy guy, though. Alright, guys. My computer is running really, really cruddy for some reason, and I don't understand why. Is there anything anybody wants to see? And you can paste Novus. Nice. Cabbage and broccoli for dinner. Well, those are both really good, but I would not want to be in your house after eating all that. Well, I did a refresh, and I did a refresh on here, and I checked my task manager. My CPU is running at 100%, and it shouldn't be. Oh, into stir fry. Fair enough. Understood. American coins, I have, the only thing that I really have left for American coins is I have an Unk set. I got 2 of these. It's 1981 P&D, and it does have all 3 Susan B. Anthony's. That's the only Americans that I have for tonight. And I don't have the envelopes for them, so there's both of them here. And I actually had an extra 1971 box for a proof set, so I just stuck it in that. But it's a 81 P&D Unk set. So if anybody's interested in that, let me know. I was gonna just start the bidding off at like $4, so if I can, you know, get it in the camera shot here. We'll go this way. So. Whoop. And they're nice sets. $4. And like I said, that's the one Susan B, and then half, and there's the other Susan B. So it does come with all 3 Susan Bs. So I started off at 4, and that's less than face value. 4, 50, 60, 70, 80, 482. So Lincoln has it at 4. Penny Queen with 5. She just beat you in there, Bill. Curtis with 6. Lincoln is out. Thank you, Lincoln. Penny is out. Bill Bat's out. Thank you both. Appreciate it. Yep. Appreciate it very much. Curtis was 6. Anybody for 7? We're going to call it. Uh-oh. Do I have that right? Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. Talking to myself, sorry. Going twice. Who's it going to? Curtis. All right, sold. Sold to Curtis. $6. Thank you, Curtis. Congratulations. No, Novus. You cannot. You are not allowed. That's Penny Queens. There's his. Alright, I got everything set aside. CJ8, and that went Curtis for 6. Alright. Next up. Oh, I need to get some gloves in my hands. I am going to do, I am probably going to get off of here and reboot my computer. I'm going to try to jump back on. I know that might hurt things, but it's running really laggy for me and trying to keep up with chat. So let me do that. I will try to get on here. I'm going to use the restroom real quick and I will be right back on. So I do apologize, but you know, technical difficulties and I got to pee. So it's all right. It happens. You know, this is a test and normally it runs fine, but for some reason it's been really crappy. So I am going to reboot and see if that doesn't help. So I will be right back, guys.